Do you trust your instincts? Would you bet your life on it?
Chapter 7. The music follows them as Morgan and Jade make their way towards the edge of the clearing. Morgan didn't look back. She didn't need to. She could feel them, every eye, every smile, every expectation pressing against her spine as she and Jade moved through the golden-lit clearing toward the door. It stood between two trees, barely visible beneath the glow of Evervale, like it didn't belong, but had been placed there anyway. Wow, Jade muttered. They really don't do Irish goodbyes here, huh? They kept walking. Stay. The word slipped through the air, gentle, pleasant. Another voice joined it. You just got here. You belong here. Her steps slowed, but didn't stop. No. She didn't turn when she said it. The music stopped, and silence slammed into the clearing. Jade let out a disbelieving laugh. Oh, that's not great. Morgan turned. The smiles were gone. Where warmth had been, there was something else now. Sharp, tight, wrong. Faces that had just moments ago been glowing with admiration, now twisted with something closer to rage. You don't leave, someone said. Not kind, not welcoming. Final. Another voice, louder. This was made for you. You were meant to stay. The man stepped forward from the crowd, no longer calm, no longer certain in the same way. Something harder had taken its place. You don't understand what you're walking away from, he said, voice tight. Morgan held his gaze. I do. And then she turned back to the door. With that, the entire clearing surged forward at once, hands reaching, bodies closing in, blocking the path, trying to surround them before they could reach it. Jade grabbed Morgan's arm. Yep, okay, so Evervale handles rejection really poorly. Move! They ran as the crowd closed in. Stop her! A hand brushed Morgan's shoulder. She jerked forward, ripping free as Jade shoved someone hard out of their path. Door, now! It loomed ahead of them. The air around it pulsed, unstable, like it was fighting to stay open. Morgan didn't slow. She reached for it. The second her hand hit the knob, everything snapped, and they were pulled in. Feet yanked out from under them as the clearing collapsed behind them in a violent rush of light and sound. Morgan slammed onto the hallway floor, the impact knocking the last of Evervale from her lungs. Jade hit beside her with a groan. I get that we're popular, but that felt excessive. Morgan pushed herself up slowly. The cold floor steadied her. Jade groaned beside her, rolling onto her back for a second before sitting up. Yeah, Evervale love-bombed and manipulated you. A whole realm of narcissists. Cute fairy lights, though. Morgan let out a quiet breath, eyes already scanning the hallway. The doors were still there. Evervale's door, now quiet. A voice cut through the corridor. You returned. Morgan turned, and Alaric stood a few steps away. Same unreadable calm. Jade blinked. Oh, good. Tall, dark, and ominous is back. I was worried we'd have a minute to breathe. Alaric's gaze moved between them, landing on Morgan. You chose to leave. Not a question. Morgan held his eyes. Yes. Something shifted, subtle, but there. Approval. Jade pointed a thumb over her shoulder. Yeah, well, your little woodland cult got real aggressive, real fast, so hard pass. Alaric ignored her. The realm offered you what you wanted, he said. Morgan didn't hesitate. It offered what it thought I wanted. A pause. You saw through it. Jade snorted. I saw through it. She was about 5 seconds away from getting a timeshare and a husband. Morgan shot her a look. Jade held up her hands. I'm just saying, it had vibes. Alaric stepped closer. Most do not leave when given that choice. Morgan's voice calm. Then most are wrong. Jade tilted her head, studying him. So what, do we get points for not joining the cult? Is there a punch card? Alaric's gaze flicked to her, unimpressed. Jade smiled sweetly. Rude. Then Alaric turned, looking down the hallway. The next door awaits. No snacks first? Jade muttered under her breath. Morgan followed his gaze. Second door on the left. Smoke billowed from the door, the edges glowing a red-orange like it was on fire. Not inviting. Jade leaned in slightly. Okay, I don't like the way you said that. That had very, this one builds character energy. Morgan took a step forward. Jade sighed, falling into step beside her. You know what? Fine, let's do it. But if this one tries to marry you, I'm fighting someone. Alaric's voice followed, quiet but clear. This one will not try to keep you. Morgan didn't stop walking. Good. I'm not staying.
Weavers, the next door awaits. It does not promise. It simply burns. She has turned her back on perfection. She has refused what was meant to keep her. Now, choice returns to you. Not every path asks for permission. Some demand instinct. Some reveal who you are when you aren't sure yourself. Choice A. Morgan trusts her instincts and steps through the fire. Choice B. Morgan pushes Jade through the door first. Choice C. The duo tries to barter with Alaric to stop here. Weave responsibly.